Hi, welcome to True North Paranormal's Paranormal Probes.
This evening, we're at a private residence near Kamloops, British Columbia, investigating a family's claims of shadow people and mysterious mists.
Not to mention the fact they've seen an apparition and they're having drawers open and close.
Ooh, I want to check that out.
I think we owe them an answer.
Yeah, let's go get her done.
For sure, let's do it.
So we are going to enter the premise right now, and I'm going to give my empath reading. See what we find. Okay, so my first initial feeling is the heaviness. I don't think you even have to be sensitive to feel that. I also feel chaos. I feel a little anxious. I don't have anxious feelings very often. So I'm going to go room by room now. I seem to be getting impressions more than anything, and I do get the impression of watching. Somebody's watching while you sleep. Not sure if that's good or bad yet, but I get the impression that you're not alone when you think you are. I don't feel as watched as I did in the other room. I do get the impression that we're not alone, but for some reason I feel a little bit more safer in this room. Now I don't get anything in here. It seems pretty peaceful. Whoa. Oh, I feel tingly. I even feel the energy is completely different as soon as you come through the door. Very, very full of energy. Excited. Hey John, do you want to come on in here and I'll let you know what I found?
Yeah, come on my way.
Okay, so yeah, I believe there to be a lot of energy in this house.
Like what?
The girls' bedrooms. I feel that there's something watching over them, one more than the other. The main master bedroom, I didn't find anything there. I didn't feel anything in there, so I'm not sure if you're gonna find anything.
When you say watching, do you mean like I'm watching you
While you
creep
sleep.
out, or...
Yes, while you're sleeping. I couldn't determine whether it was bad or not. It might not even be bad, and I think that I would feel it if it was bad.
Okay.
The bathroom, definitely something in there. I felt it as soon as I opened up the door.
Okay.
A lot of ringing in my ears, especially here, also in the kitchen, and I know I need to get my hearing checked, but you know,
Yeah, you do.
I think it has to do with energy as well. But yeah, there's the kitchen feels alive.
Okay, well I guess I'll get my stuff together and I'll hit those spots for sure.
Awesome.
All right. Alright, so I did an EMF sweep in the house here. It turns out that all readings were pretty normal. I did get some weird anomalies on the Melmeter, 18.9, and it was 0 right after that. Dean also experienced a cold spot. I verified the same cold spot you could feel with your hand. By the time we got our thermometer there, it was too late. The cold spot was gone. So we're gonna go lights out and see if I can't just catch something. Let's go. Last light. My favorite part. I'm coming to find whatever's here. Okay, so basically we were told that the activity in the house, in the washroom and in the kitchen are actually happening after 10 p.m. and in the morning time. So I'm going to use what time I have prior to that to explore all the bedrooms and just kind of rule those out and see if there's anything happening in there. Okay, so I'm going to go into the master bedroom here and see if I can't just find any evidence in this bedroom. So I've brought, as always, some of my ghost lights. They go off with the slightest movement. One I'm putting on the bed, and one I'm going to put on this dresser. Again, my millimeter readings were okay in this room, so if anything happens in this room, it's documented. I'm going to try a spirit box session in here and hoping that I get something. What's your name? Are you afraid of me? I don't think there's anything in this room. Which is good because Karina also had said that she doesn't feel anything in this room from what I was told.
No, I don't get anything in here. It seems pretty peaceful.
So I'm going to wrap up and move to the next bedroom, which is one of the teenage girls. Now we were told that one of the teenagers' rooms has seen shadows. I don't know which one it is. I'm hoping I can find out and at least get them answers. I'm gonna go with the usual EVP. Are you in here? What's your name? Where did you come from? Have you passed away? Okay, so I'm playing back, seeing if I can hear anything right here. I'm gonna move on to the next teenager's room. Alright, so I am in the other teenager's room. Very tight quarters in here, so I'm actually going to run an EVP session in here. Again, I'm not sure which of the children's rooms has the shadow people, but one of them apparently does. So, what's your name? Are you one of the shadow people in here? Talk into that. Knock loud for me. One loud knock. You hear it?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
hearing
hearing something.
like a creaking.
Yeah. Oh, I just got a chill right here, man. Is that you? Louder. Make it louder for me. Show me your strength. Okay. That was louder. So just so you guys are aware, I've asked it to make the same sound it just made, but make it louder, and that was considerably louder. The first time it was very faint. Second time it was slightly louder. This time it was considerably louder.
What was that?
I don't know, that came from right beside you, Dean.
Did it?
Yeah. Okay, so there's something coming right beside Dean. Hearing the sound again.
I don't want something right beside me.
It always happens, man. It always happens.
Why does it always come by me?
I don't.
It is very cold right now beside my hand.
Okay.
Like very cold.
Trying to block your IR there too. .2 milligauss. 0.1. What's weird about this is it's reading 73.4, 73.5 in this cold spot. Nope, 72. Whatever's here, I think it's walking around.
Yeah.
I'm still not willing to say there's something here though.
I think we'll throw the static camera back on and then continue on.
Yeah, that's a good plan. If anything in this room moves, we'll catch it. Okay, so we're getting close to 10 o'clock here, and 10 o'clock is when the owner of the house tells us that the activity ramps up. So we've saved the 2 rooms that Karina has picked out to say that, oh, I just gotta chill again. It's cold right here.
At the same moment I felt the cold spot, our static camera picked up this weird light anomaly in the hallway just around the corner from where Dean and I were standing.
Right here. Okay, so this room we're going into is the bathroom. Karina had picked it out, and again, seriously. Strange. This bathroom is what she says is going to be a place where she's picked up a lot of energy. She felt a lot in here, so we're gonna go in there and see if we can't just get some interaction of some sort. Can you say hi? Can you? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Can you do that again? Oh my God. Can you turn the light on beside it? Oh my God. Something's going on in here. I got tingles, guys. I got tingles all over me right now.
Push the recorder side. It's not detecting the phone, is it?
You do that again?
Oh,
It's not the phone, man.
it's doing.
Curious. Yeah, no, that's not what it was. I'm just ruling that out. So what I did there is what I was doing is trying to rule out the phone again. Just kind of playing on Dean's theory. When the phone went out, the light stopped jumping, but that's not what it was. Obviously, if that were the case, we'd have seen this start spiking like it was, and that's not the case. Can you come touch this again? Did you see that? And I got the tingles again, man. It's back in here. I guess that explains Karina's feeling of energy in here. Oh, he's back. Oh, is he ever? I got the tingles in my face again, man. It's almost like it walks right through. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like a small electrical pulse going through my body. Are you still in here with me? The light. See the light? It's very faint right now. Can you make that go brighter? Oh my God. Stay here with us, please. Karina.
Yeah.
Come here, please. Can you do that again? Can you show Karina what you can do?
Yeah, I got shivers. Well, thank you. Yeah, I got shivers.
This is what's been going on the entire time we've been in here so far. Okay, well, we're gonna move to the next room, okay? We'll leave you to your bathroom. Thanks for coming in and joining this party.
Yeah, I felt electricity in my ears.
Okay, so we're in the kitchen right now. We didn't have time to do a setup here. When we came out here, the light on top of the table, the ghost box, was lighting up very vibrantly.
There you are.
Can you do that again? I don't think that's me. That's not me, guys.
No.
Do that again.
Something just moved out here.
Where are you?
I heard that.
Do that again. Are you back in here? Maybe he made a sound down here to get me out of the kitchen.
John, something's moving in this room to my left.
Okay. Where are you, buddy? You in here?
The floor was creaking in here, I heard it. And I think the camera picked it up too.
Where are you?
I feel like, yeah, it is playing games. It so much reminds me of the residential school with just the underlying quietness that could come alive at any time.
It was a good night.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm blown away by the EMF meter still.
Well, I can tell you as a cameraman, it was very frustrating. I didn't, there was lots of activity, but it was just sporadic and all over the place.
Yeah.
Chaotic. Very chaotic.
You guys found that too?
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
when we were in doing investigation, were you guys hearing stuff out here too as well? And meters going off?
I heard a couple of things, but, I didn't chalk it up as anything. But, now that everything else going on, it's like, it was probably something.
Wow.
So what do you guys think is the best plan of attack on this then?
You know what, man? I think we got to get back and just
Review
look over
footage.
everything. There's so much stuff we got to go over. You
Yeah.
know, I'd start with those static cameras though.
Yeah, okay. Well, why don't we collect up the static cameras and then we'll go back, we'll review everything, and then we can come up with an assessment. I guess ultimately, if we can't really identify, then a medium is an option.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
going to be the next step if we can't figure anything out.
Great. Let's pack up.
Right on.
All right.
Perfect.
All right, so when we got back and we checked out all the evidence we collected, we noticed a few things that were pretty astonishing. First of them being these strange light anomalies. Anytime we go into a room to investigate, they were going the opposite direction.
That makes sense with what I felt. I sensed that there was an underlying energy that did not want to be detected.
Which makes perfect sense, because let me tell you, I witnessed probably one of the fastest moving light anomalies I've ever seen. This thing moved about 30 frames or half a second our time. That's crazy fast.
Wow, never seen anything like it.
Here's the kicker. We did not record any EVPs whatsoever. We did, however, catch one singular sound. To us, it sounded like a woman sighing.
That makes sense with what I felt as well, because I sensed that there was a woman presence. And I also know that that sigh was not me or Denise, because we were clearly speaking to each other in the kitchen.
And what's cool about that whole thing then is Dean and I were both filming down the hallway in the washroom at the time.
Okay, so we are done assessing all of our evidence. So one of the claims these tenants are having is that they are seeing shadow people.
You know what? I could not find evidence for shadow people at all. What I could find is possible explanations for them seeing the shadow people, however. They live on the corner of a street, more specifically 3 of them. There's cars going by at any time of the day. There's sunlight coming in, which could throw different shadows. That's going to cause them potentially see shadow people. In fact, it happened to us several times. There's also the back door and the bathroom drawers.
That's right. Now, the back door apparently opens by itself. I've seen it happen. It's a faulty latch. What happens is another door opens, creates a vacuum effect, door opens by itself. Faulty latch. Now, the bathroom drawers are a different story. If they are opening by themselves, they're really opening by themselves. We did try to recreate that, and it actually takes quite a bit of force to open up one of those drawers.
Wow. You know what, while we're talking about the bathroom, I gotta go back and talk about this because both Dean and myself were going back and trying to replicate everything that was going on in that bathroom with all the EMF responses we were getting. We changed the gear, we went and we checked all the walls under the sink, in drawers of both EMF and millimeter. We could not replicate it whatsoever.
I'm not surprised. There's a crazy amount of energy in the bathroom. I felt it as soon as I opened up the door. There was a crazy amount of electrical energy.
Oh, you're not kidding. You know what, when we were walking around, we were feeling cold spots. Throughout the whole investigation, in fact, we actually even heard some sounds that we couldn't explain. So I would definitely say that this place definitely has unexplained activity.
Definitely unexplained activity. I did want to point out, though, that I believe that there is nothing negative. I never felt threatened. It's pretty much harmless. But what we should do is, if we do want some more specific answers, we should come back with a medium.
You know what? That's a good idea. I can't wait to go call them and talk to them about our results.